Dover, Brighton. Dover, London.
Merci, monsieur. Suivant. Plus serré. Messieurs.
Lambert, Henri Lambert.
Lambert. Vous parlez anglais, monsieur Lambert?
Oui.
Bon, sit down, please. This man, have you seen him anywhere, anytime?
I do not know.
You might have.
I think yes.
Where?
On the ferry.
When?
Oh, je pas. Perhaps since 1 week. Je pas.
That's all right, that's all right. Take your time. There are a lot of people on the ferry. You do enough crossings.
If this is the man, he stayed in his car. Passengers are not advised to remain in their cars. He did.
He must have gone up to the passenger deck to get his passport stamped.
Monsieur, I work the other end of the deck. I noticed him only, as you say, en passant. I was not the only one?
Oh, no, no. Plenty saw him.
Ah. Well, this is all I know.
Your English is very good, Monsieur Lambert.
Question de la guerre, vous comprenez? I am always admiring the English. They are good fighters.
And do you like fighters?
No, but I understand it. No, monsieur, I am a potter.
Did you see anyone go near to this man?
Monsieur, I saw this man for 1 minute 1 week ago. I have forgotten.
We haven't.
Jean Coquet.
How well did you know him?
I knew him. And he went out like that.
I'm afraid so.
What's it about?
He was in such a mess it wasn't easy to find out. He wasn't just a simple financial correspondent.
Who said he was?
Well, it was his cover, apparently. In fact, as you know, he was French counterintelligence. But they didn't know he was out of the country, and they're very disturbed. So disturbed, they're sending over one of their top men. Coquet crashed because he was doped.
Oh, yes?
Judging by his cover, he should have been making for Brighton. There's an International Monetary Fund conference there this week. He crashed on the Dover Road as though he was making for London. If you go on a 7-day conference, you take your bits and pieces with you. He had nothing, except this. 16 and a half seconds. Not much to go on.
What'd you tell the frogs?
Very little, except that he's dead. Why are you relieved?
French have double-crossed me before. I don't much like them.
Except Cookie.
Yeah, he was all right.
Go on.
Got his medals, put him down the OAS.
And made a lot of enemies.
Yeah, there are lots of rebels alive today who'll be very glad he's dead.
That's what I thought.
Comes of being good at your job.
He came in via Dover. Mears checked the ferry. About 17-odd dock deckhands saw him on board. Recognize any of them?
No.
He thought these two particularly interesting.
No.
Cookie stayed in his car on board. Now, why should he do that?
You forget easily, sir, don't you? When you're on the run, you are scared, so you try and cut down risks.
Quite so. I think he was trying to shake off a tail. The car behind him was seen to speed away after the crash. He died instantly. By the way, do you know his wife?
Francine.
Yes.
Yeah, she's about 30. Blonde. Petite.
Do you like her?
Jean was very fond of her.
But you don't like her.
She's too dedicated
To what?
to everything, except her husband.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Hello, Mr. Callan.
Goodbye.
I've got to see you, Mr. Callan.
Only, mate, I am tired.
You're my last hope, Mr. Callan. I come round 5 times yesterday.
So I was out, wasn't I?
Yeah, I know, but you've got to help me, Mr. Callan. You've got to. Otherwise, you'll cut me up in little bits. I'll be shish kebab, Mr. Callan.
All right, how much is it this time?
Just a fiver, that's all. Just a fiver, Mr. Callan. Oh, another thing. Oh, roll on.
Don't touch anything. You leave everything right where it is.
There's somebody don't like you, Mr. Callan.
Is Madame Corky comfortable?
Very comfortable. Yeah. An English hotel that is comfortable, that is something. She is strong enough for questioning, isn't they?
When a Frenchman is killed or murdered in England, it becomes police business.
Please?
Any further concern on my part is the result of you requesting it.
Then I must request it.
Good. Was Coquet on a mission?
No,
Was he going to Brighton?
presumably.
He was still one of your agents.
Yes,
And you don't know what he was doing?
correct.
Doesn't that worry you?
No, it is why I am here.
What was his section responsibility under you?
Industrial and financial security. Therefore, he's covered as a financial correspondent. You are hiding a question.
What about his former activities against the ORS?
The fire with Algeria is burned out.
But not the feelings.
France is surrounded by her enemies. She is an island. Please, please. We will not lose control of our nerves and talk about the common market.
Willingly.
Extremely influential and very rich men are poised on our borders, waiting to move back in, and they can afford revenge.
Which is why you moved Coquet from that department.
He knows. Well, knew too much about OIS. I had to replace him for his own sake.
And now he's dead.
The question is, who was he running to?
And why?
This we must find out, huh? Will you keep Madame Coquet here?
To draw them?
We have failed to draw them in France. You are foreign territory. They feel more at home in foreign territory.
And why should they want her?
We don't yet know who they are, or why they wanted Jean.
All right. I'll do what I can.
Bon. The common market of international security welcomes England. But in our communications, we must be careful, huh? Information coming to me is already being intercepted. Someone is interfering with my telephone.
What?
I am inquiring into it. Meantime.
More wine?
Yeah. I am a peasant, Monsieur Hunter. I drink my one glass, then I go back to work.
Do you know, Mr. Callan, I've been thinking.
I don't believe in miracles. How much do you say you wanted?
Just a fiver. Oh, tart.
When you first came in here, you said there was another thing.
Yeah,
What is it?
there's a couple of fellas been hanging round about you.
Show me.
Well, one of them was standing over there, and the other one, he was down street round the corner, like as if he was watching him, you know, tailing this one.
The first one didn't come in here?
No, but he was just there when I come.
Well, he's not there now.
No.
What do he look like?
Well, this one over there was tall, very thin-faced, brown hair, I'd say in his 20s. And the one round the corner, he was shorter, going grey, in his 40s.
All right, we'll go and make the tea. They left us a couple of cups, yeah?
Charlie, I've got a job for you.
Get Mears.
Mears is down in Dover, rechecking the death of your friend.
Look, sir, I am busy. Some
Villain has bulldozed backwards over my bits and pieces. Nothing's stolen, but it's a bloody mess.
Any idea who?
Well, I don't know. Lonely says he's seen somebody hanging around here for a couple of days. A tall, thin bloke, brown hair. Does that mean anything?
No. Listen, Callan, get over to the Camberley Hotel and look after Francine Coquet. We might draw something. Again.
I see, sir. You can't help me, but I can help you.
Correct.
5 minutes, Callan, right?
Charming.
Here we are, then.
Well, get on with it. You're mother, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. There's no milk, you'll have to do with that.
All right, I'll do without the milk.
One sugar.
One sugar, two sugars. Who cares? Bung it in.
There you are.
So,
Well, cheers.
blimey, it's pig swill. Ciao.
I mean, wait a minute, I haven't finished yet.
You're right, you haven't finished, mate. You want to earn the £5 I gave you? Clean the rest of this mess up.
But you mean you're leaving me in my Todd?
Yeah, it is a shame, innit? But if you desperately need me, I shall be at the Camberley Hotel, right?
Yeah, but clean up and then what?
Then you have a bath.
Who hit me?
Well, we just found you, sir.
Where?
In the car park, or in a car.
In the car park. I was on the passenger deck. Nobody saw it, I suppose.
Well, it's pretty dark, sir.
And the ferry's gone.
Yes, sir, it has.
Oh. I could do with a brandy.
I think we can manage that, sir.
Thank you. And a telephone.
There's one right in front of you, sir.
Oh, yes, yes.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
Yes, yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
Key, please. Thank you. Oof. Oh.
Charlie,
Mears says, sir.
you're late reporting.
Yes, I'm sorry, sir. I've only just woken up. I've been out for a couple of hours, sir. Somebody didn't like the back of my head, sir.
Well, I suppose the ferry's sailed.
Yes, sir.
The whole section seems to be putting up huge placards. Come in and do what you like.
Very amusing, sir. I've rechecked all the names, sir.
Well?
Well, there's a slim chance, sir. It's very slim, but Lambert and Mesmer, so they've both gone sick, sir.
Here or in France?
Here, sir.
I see. When did they join the company?
February 65, sir.
Yes, that adds up. Come home, Mears.
Home, sir?
Come home. Touch nothing, say nothing. Report a goose chase.
After a kick in the head.
The very finest cognac, sir.
Oh, for a wholesome, clean, uncorruptible human being.
Entrez.
David,
Ça va, Francine?
Ça va.
They knew I was a friend of Jean's.
You're very cold with me, David.
Am I?
And different?
Yeah, well, I'm working, aren't I?
Oh, you're like an animal that cannot hide its feelings.
And perhaps I haven't got any anymore.
I think you have. David, please, why am I here?
You mean I haven't told you?
Monsieur Flomard told me it would be better. He told me to be brave, and then he went away. I want to know why.
Well, we don't want you hurt.
I can't look after myself. Why am I caged up? Have you seen the guard outside? I'm not an animal. I'm not a criminal.
Whoever got Jean might get you.
Why?
Why'd they get Jean?
It's difficult
What is?
to talk about him.
Yeah.
I have not known him since 2 years. I'm 1,000 wives, David. A social problem. Our men become very interested in their work. Darling, I should be late home. It is not another woman. It is a job. It is taken for granted they will be working. They will be late. And what are we with only our bodies and our day-to-day to offer? Even a small gesture like this is impossible.
And what did you do?
So, this is a marriage. It is nobody's fault.
No.
Jean, when I first met him, he had a fierce, fierce brain. The world to be clean, and he will clean it. Scrub the bones and people and the societies white. Not only the flesh, but the bones. Not only the bones, but the brown marks on the bones. White. And I was not allowed to help. When Algeria was finished, a year after he was transferred. You know why?
No.
Because he would not let it go. Everybody stained with ORS. One stigma, one mark left on him had to be tracked down, pinned like butterflies, wherever they were. This was his secret war. The only way to love a man when he's at war is to be, how do you say, a camp follower. And not this.
Did everybody know about this hunting?
No one.
You did.
I went to his flat.
You mean you lived apart?
Since 2 years, 3 months, 17 days.
Wait, leave us alone. Listen, what are you on?
Pardon?
You better scarp her out of here, otherwise you'll get a thumping.
Where is Monsieur Callan?
Well, he ain't here, is he?
I will wait for him.
Need it.
Ha.
Did you walk out or did he?
Oh, c'est pas important.
Oh, oui, c'est important. If you want our help, you've got to know all the facts.
I've told you the facts.
Okay. Did you find anything in his flat?
Many papers, a file on the ORS, and a photograph.
A photograph?
Yes, a photograph. A photograph of a man. One man. Just the man. There was a photograph of a man where a wedding photograph should be. There, now said it.
Who was it?
Oh.
Callan.
It's me, Mr. Callan.
You all right, mate?
No, I'm not, Mr. Callan. I'm being held a prisoner.
Who but?
The tall thin geezer is here. He just walked straight in. He told me to get you on the blower.
Name, get his name.
Yeah. What's your name? Hang off.
You have Monsieur Callan.
Yes, I have, and he wants to know who you are.
Please tell him. My name is Marcel Latour. I am the wife of Jean Coquet. Please.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
No, rien. Tell me more about the man in the photograph. Did you ever meet him?
No.
Tell me, Francine.
Why?
Listen, you've got to trust somebody, Francine. It might just as well be me.
Why should I? You don't like me.
That's neither here nor there. Tell me.
I have never seen him, only the photograph. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Were you glad your husband left home?
How can you ask such a thing to a wife?
Well, apparently you didn't try to stop him.
David, if you love someone, their freedom must be your absolute. Even if it hurts to breaking.
When a man like Jean leaves home, there's usually something wrong at home.
David, if you have held a husband as lover, as I did, and then he wants to go, that is the end. He must go.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. This bloke in the photograph, what was his job?
Oh, nothing.
Well, most of us are.
In the Ministry of Defense.
Well, that makes him something, doesn't it? Do you work with Jean?
They live together.
As man and wife? As man and wife?
They both do.
Describe the photograph.
Long, thin face, very young, brown hair.
Oh, it was a colour photograph.
No.
You said he had brown hair.
Well, then the monster is getting into my mind. I'm giving him colors.
Now give him some height.
No, the monster has only a face.
And a name, Marcel Latour.
I do not know them.
Well, perhaps there was more than one.
You cannot hurt me because I'm hurt too much. Oh, you're right. If there was one young man, I might as well be 15. I am only insulted because I have been loved and I am passed over. Now you pass me too. You prefer Jean to me. You think I am glad he is dead.
Well, aren't you?
No! No, please go.
When I came in here, Francine, you said you were scared. Well, one way or another, I've got to look after you.
I remember going down one of the staircases, sir, then pow.
Well, it proves one thing. We're drawing somebody. Yes. You can count yourself lucky. It might have been a plastic bomb. Now, Lambert joined the ferry in February 65.
Same as Mesmel, sir.
Just after the Algeria thing. So, assuming they wanted to be near France and yet have a job flexible enough for escape.
The ferry, sir.
If they did kill Coquet, they were pretty calm, staying on to talk to you.
Well, this time they must have run out of conversation, sir.
Mr. Callan, sir.
All right. Charlie?
Don't get me out of here, mate, will you?
Why?
Well, for one thing, there is a frog in my flat.
Who?
I'm thirsty.
His name's Marcel Latour. That mean anything to you? He's a minor ministry official helping Coquet research the new OAS, unofficially. Sleep tight. Yeah. What do you want? Service? Service.
Two scotch, please. Yes, two, please. Two big ones. It's very cold.
A drink will warm you up.
In the interest of the Cold War, by your permission to collect my wrap. You're very kind. For the sake of Jean. Entrez!
Allez, file, Francine.
Why isn't he coming? Look, mate, I don't know nothing. Who's that? Would you have... No.
You answer. I like living. Answer. Answer right now, Monsieur Callan will not knock at his own door. If the first words are French, I will shoot and I will kill. Answer. Open the door slowly. Then keep out of the way.
Hello, hello, hello. Evening, Lonely. Monsieur Marcel Latour.
Who are you?
Now, put that thing away, sonny.
Tell me who you are.
May I show you my card, Monsieur Latour? Yes? There's no need for pop guns. I could be a friend. All right, Lonely. Disappear.
Yeah, but I mean, this is Mr. Callan's place, and you told me to look after it.
disappear.
Yeah, but if he comes back and finds it, I'm not here to... No...
Yes?
Give it Charlie.
Charlie?
Yes, yes, sir. Description of Marcel Latour, sir. He's very, very pretty, sir. About 6 foot, long, thin face, brown hair. Oh, and rather soft in the middle, sir.
You didn't...
I'm afraid I had to, sir. He was pointing a gun at me, self-defense, sir.
Wait there.
Yes, sir. Ça va?
Why are you speaking French?
And why are you in England, Monsieur Latour?
Please.
There must be someone in that room, sir.
Did you tell the manager?
No.
Right. Get Watson over there, then get me Mears.
Yes, sir.
I will speak only to Monsieur Callan.
You're a bundle of question marks, Monsieur Latour.
I am a human being.
Give or take a few normalities.
Not a punch bag.
Guns make me nervous.
Sometimes they're necessary.
When?
When the honor of France...
Oh, yes, yes, and all that is at stake, Well, I'd say she needed a good few strong, upright sons like you. The old lady, I mean. Well, let's face it, she's been ravaged pretty wicked since 1900, I'd say, what, with 2 world wars? Saigon, Algeria, not yet won a fight.
I say...
Why is it only Mr. Callan?
I'll only speak to him.
About Jean Coquet?
Oui.
You didn't kill him, did you?
You are evil.
Yes.
Charlie.
Yes, sir.
Bring the tour here and take care.
Yes, sir.
As fast as you can.
Alice, sir?
Yes.
It's only a message, sir. Monsieur Flambert is not available.
Thank you.
Can you explain what's going on in here?
Watson, get that lot out. Get them out.
I'm sorry. How dare you?
All right.
Yeah, give me that, will you? Oh, anybody bring in some drinks?
There's a tray outside.
You better grab hold of it. Take it back for Prince.
Back where?
Well, to Charlie's, of course. You better tell him that Madame Coquet has been nabbed and all. And look after that one down there, will you?
Yes, I will.
He wants to know where I am. I've gone home.
All right, beautiful. Let's go.
Where?
I want to see Mr. Callan.
Please. I am afraid of the street.
Try and be big and brave.
Oh, lift him off. Come on, hurry up, lift him off. Gently, though, gently. What happened?
Two blokes and a bird went past in a car. One of them threw a bomb.
Did you say a bird?
Yeah, she was in the back of the car.
Lift.
Why don't you go and get some rest? I'll stay here.
Tonight saved my life.
Can't think why.
I wasn't very nice to him.
Remorse at 9 o'clock in the morning makes me sick.
Oh, go on, don't be sick.
Wants to talk to me.
I can't think why.
I'll stay and find out.
Allô?
Monsieur Flamard?
Oh, mais bien sûr que c'est Flamard.
Hunter, London. I appreciate it's early.
Alors, Monsieur Hunter.
What does the name Marcel Latour mean to you?
Ah,
You sound interested.
you have him there?
How did you know?
He has been reported to me missing.
And you no doubt were about to inform me of that.
Naturally, it is. I did not think your office would be open so early.
I think you'd better come over here, Monsieur Flamard.
Huh?
Forgive my English grammar, should come. Madame Coquet has disappeared.
You let her go?
I said she disappeared.
We have searched the rooms of Coquet. There's nothing, no clues to her.
No photographs?
No, except of Madame Coquet.
Is information to you still being intercepted?
That I cannot say. Madame Coquet disappearing. Our little scheme is working, huh? The point is, are they the same people?
What with your telephone being tapped and everything else, I really think you ought to be over here.
This I will do my best to be.
Au revoir, Monsieur Flomard. Sleep well.
Oui.
Monsieur Flomard bothers me.
A weird lot.
The tour is here, Madame Coquet disappears, and he's not in the least worried.
Could be behind the whole thing.
Hmm.
Latour? Monsieur Latour? Marcel. Marcel, c'est moi. Callan.
Monsieur.
You wanted to talk to me.
How do I know that you are Monsieur Callan?
Well, try me.
Jean, he had a saying. If you're going to rebel...
The first day is the best.
Oui. Please do not leave me.
Well?
Do we know when that ferry chap,
Lambert, sir?
Yeah, when he's due back off sick leave?
Due back tomorrow night, sir.
Then we have 36 hours. So we publish Latour is dead.
To whom, sir?
Flomard.
Do you think he's the brain, sir?
No, I don't think so, but I'm more interested in the killers at the moment. Someone in Paris is tapping telephones and getting messages to Lambert. Somebody told Lambert that Latour is here.
And if Madame Coquet is with Lambert, they'll all arrive at Dover, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Callan, sir.
Right. Charlie.
Latour hasn't got long. You better come round.
Can he talk?
Just about.
Can they boost him?
He's full of whatever it is now.
I'll be right there. Get my car. Telephone Flomard. Code it and make it sound like an emergency. I want quick action from there. Then get down to Dover fast. Madame Coquet may just want to go home.
We won't get anything.
Then we'll get what we can.
We'll kill him.
He'll die anyway. Look at it this way. He's come a long way to talk to you. The least we can do is listen.
Okay. Leah said he was pretty once. Marcel?
Callan.
Marcel, we want information now.
I understand.
Then you can go to sleep.
Oui.
Now, Jean. What was Jean working on? Or was it the new OAS? Was it the new ORS network?
Oui.
And what did he find?
It is in the papers.
Papers?
Jean's papers. I left them in a bread container in your kitchen. There was no error.
Well, how did you get them?
Jean dared not to keep them himself.
Is Monsieur Flomard involved?
We are not sure.
Why did Jean come here to England?
In the organisation. Francine is an organizer. Jean could tell nobody. Not his superiors. Not his wife.
And why did he trust you?
Because I love him.
Did he love you?
No. He loved Francine. I'm just a friend. Un copain. and he loved France. He told me, Callan is a good friend. I am to give it all to your security. Moi aussi, j'aime la France.
All right, we'll leave you now.
I love him. But he... I'm hot. Jean. He hated to be touched. Ne me quittez.
All right, lad, all right.
What did he say?
He said, don't leave me, and that's what he said.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's all part of the job.
I'm sorry for him.
Yeah, I expect you are.
I'll arrange to collect the papers from your flat. You get down to Dover. I want you to have a word or two with Madame Coquet, if she's there.
Thank you. Passports, please. Thank you. Could you get out of the car, please?
Why, is there something wrong?
No, just a formality. To the office, please.
David.
You have got a very untidy habit of disappearing. Come in.
I believe you two have met your kidnapper.
Kidnapper?
My dear madame, what is it? Eugène Marais. You allowed yourself to be carried away.
You were holding me against my will.
At the request of Monsieur Flomard.
Flomard is disgusting.
Take your coat off. You're pathetic, aren't you? You kill your husband, you leave him half dead. You could have got away with one murder, Francine, but no, darling, you have to try another one, don't you? Go on, sit down!
By the way, Latour is able to testify.
Non, il ne peut pas. Il est mort.
Albert!
How do you know he's dead, Albert? Oh, really? It's like taking pennies off a blind man. Well, madame.
I have seen nothing.
To us or to security?
To security.
Listen, darling, we send you to Paris, you'll end up in the Rue des Soucis.
Electric bars, wine bottles in unfamiliar places, urine baths.
Oh, you could stay here and face 2 straightforward murder charges.
And Latour is dead.
You'll be inside for about 14 years. You'll come out and nobody will know your long white hair.
I am glad he is dead. No. Henri, explain for what we are fighting.
We must hand
We
over
don't
the
want any
political speeches. A man is dead, Francine. A very good man.
A lover of boys.
No wonder your husband left you, darling. He loved you. Latour said so.
No. David, do not lie to me. Latour is dead.
Yeah, he's dead. But we have got some papers belonging to Jean. All right? Got a choice, haven't you? French justice or ours?
Then I will come with you. You will enjoy the revenge, won't you?
Yes, darling, I'll enjoy it. For the sake of Jean.